All right. So, hey, everybody. Astrology time, and Shane here, dailyastrocat.com. Today's Tuesday, the 30th. So let's go. The moon's in Capricorn all day long, and it's almost focused, too, right? We've got one aspect today that occurs first thing, that occurs in the morning at 7:26, and then after that, the moon's in Capricorn all day long. So we're free to just do Capricorn things, right? Be organized, be patient, and that we're definitely going to need some of that patience today. So look, we can really dig in on our work and our organizations, because that's what these Earth moons are good for, right? However, Jupiter just entered Leo, so this is just in time for fireworks to start going off, right? Yep. Now, this is an apt metaphor because Leo is very public and very forward-focused, and Jupiter expands that role whether we want to or not. Now, there will be drama, and that isn't always a good thing. Today, we will begin to feel that drama, and this is where we will need to test our reactions to the drama, right? To it. Isn't that the point of the World Cup? The drama, right? Controversy and an ultimate winner. Kind of, so it's coming into it, right? Couldn't be planned better. Today is today's the ultimate day of June. It means after this, it's July, right? And it's the first full day of Mercury retrograde. Oh, so goodness. So for today, focus on what you need to do, and it will be needlessly complicated. Center yourself at some point, meditate, and withdraw. Seriously, just find that spot in yourself to be able to really just allow yourself to the grace and the presence of your own being. Don't allow yourself to be dragged into dramatic situations. Tap into your quiet intuition with gentle suggestions and nurturing others in mind, right? You're not going to win an argument, so you might as well just be like, hey, wouldn't this work? Past results and accomplishments, that'll help you even out the day. That's right, because, if you can remind somebody of something that worked before, hey, maybe you want to try that. All right, and today's keyword is patience. We have to have it, right? Now, the color is winter twig. What is a winter twig, Shane? I don't know, it's kind of brown and stuff like that. It's one of my big 4 Pantone color possibilities. How do you like that? I ran a couple of them through Pantone's generator and just came up with 2 palettes for my sun, my moon, my ascendant, and my Venus sign. And, Sun Aries, you can imagine there'd be some reds in there. So I did a second one to find one that would be more compatible with the other ones. So I actually saw what the Pantone AI generator would do for Aries in the 8th house. And it came up with a deep sea color, which I thought was very interesting. So, and it jived well with the other colors too. So we'll see. The winter twig one, I'm not sure if that went with the sea green one or the poppy red one. I'm not quite sure. But the other ones were various shades of blue and stuff like that because of what's going on, right? What's going on in my chart. So look, just because Jupiter is in Leo, it doesn't mean that the Cancer season is over. Far from it, right? Look, in the United States, we're seeing the Supreme Court season finale, right? And basically it's strengthening the hand of the patriarchy in somewhat shameful ways. Yeah, this is not political. It's just merely a fact, okay? Reinforcing the male-dominated oligarchy is the end game of this political cycle. Now imagine cycle, right? Cycles come, cycles go. So the propaganda that's rampant on social media still favors race baiting and division. It does. It's unfortunate. The stories that Americans know from our day-to-day lives tells quite another story, right? Tells another one altogether. The bad side of Leo is a tendency towards egocentricity, braggadocio, and outright lies if it results in attention, right? Look, the upside is a creative and courageous burst We will see alternatives step forward driven by self-interest and a place in the spotlight. That's just where it comes from, right? Cancer season will not take a backseat to Leo, Jupiter and Leo, however. Our summer season, yes, our summer season is the memories and the new memories that are yet to be made. And it's going to take precedence over this urge to push our way to the center of the picture. Am I there? Okay. So eventually the show will go on, but you may very well find yourself in another role. And the moon in Capricorn is our source of patience and restraint today. Mars in Gemini is another surprising source of restraint. Mars? Restraint? How? Well, Gemini is not restrictive by nature, but it's open to possibility and very good at adapting our actions, Mars in Gemini, to what they need to be for the moment. And this is how we can calm the Cancer emotions and the Leo drive. Just use that, not words, but actions. Speak louder, right? The moon is focused in Capricorn for the most part. Like I said, it has one square of Saturn, and in square Saturn, and that's okay because we shouldn't be initiating anything, right? Saturn's going to be in Aries. Saturn is in Aries. The moon's in Capricorn. Two cardinal signs, right? Different ways of beginning something, but that patience of the moon, that you shouldn't be beginning anything. We just need to be doing the things that make things right around us. That's an important point. Now, we just need to be improving our reactions to things that are challenging us, right? That's what we're really going to be working on today, and that's what's challenging us. So whatever's challenging us, we're going to be improving our reactions to that. Saturn represents institutions like governments and the courts, and clearly reveals where the tension could possibly be coming from, right? We need to tell ourselves that these things are extraneous. They're outside of us. Things like family and our own 3D security need our focus. And the newfound love, that newfound love that you may have found over the weekend, that's going to seem so far away tonight. Things are running counter to what we intended. Just happens, right? Now, family needing us, that may be interfering with some of that process. And it's in our best interest to allow these things to rest, to settle, and not try to force opinions or cause any arguments. Because with Mercury retrograde, the chance of a positive outcome from these kind of discussions is close to nil. Zero. Nada. So, that's what I have for you. In 1800, the Glasgow Police Act establishes the City of Glasgow Police, and that is widely considered to be the first modern-style municipal police force. And that was done in Glasgow in Scotland. And our birth is in 1981. It's Desi Lydic. She's an American actress and writer. You know her from The Daily Show, if you watch The Daily Show. Desi. And she was born in Louisville, Kentucky. And that is all I have for you. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Interestingly enough, these ones that are delayed a little bit tend to do better as far as follows and stuff like that, but they do less in terms of overall impressions, right? So like, share, follow, do all the nice things, push that algorithm along, all right? We're talking about Jupiter. We're talking about the last day of June. This is some pretty important stuff. So, as far as our day's concerned, still got the full moon out there, right? Drive carefully, right? So, look, our keyword is patience. You'll need that for those drivers, and you'll need that for all the other stuff happening, right? The chest pounding. And the color is winter twig. Look up your Pantone palette if you know your big four, all right? And that's all I have for you. You can share it in the comments, too, what your most interesting color is or some color that strikes you, all right? And that's all I have for you. Thank you so much. Today's a 5. Happy astrocatting.